Hey everybody, this is the week 34 lesson. If you remember, we left off last week talking about the difference between renewable and non-renewable energy, which you can see here, the sources that you researched last week. You chose 3 to look further into. A lot of you picked renewable energy, which is cool, but at the same time, in the United States, we get only 11% of our energy from renewable energy. So this week, we are going to focus on the flip side, which is non-renewable energy, which is coal, oil, natural gas, nuclear power, things that we have a limited amount of and we cannot get more of. So look at this graph, 11% renewable energy versus that's 89% made up of petroleum, natural gas, coal, and nuclear energy. So we're going to center this week's assignment on one question, which is, should we ban the use of fossil fuels in the United States or Wisconsin? So that's a tricky one. As you can see in this graph, in the United States, we get 89% of our energy from these sources. And as you can see in this graph in the world, that number is just going up and up and up. So it's increasingly used as an energy source in the world. So that's why I want you to give this some serious thought. Choose one option from the assignment. There are 4 for you to choose from: coal, oil, natural gas, uranium. I want you to look at one fuel, and I want you to watch the videos, read the article, focus on the good and the bad things about this energy source, and then I want you to make a recommendation in the end. Should we or should we not ban that energy source? Either we should ban it based on what you've researched, or we shouldn't because what you've researched, those things are outweighed by the fact that we need this as an energy source. I gave you a format I would like you to use for your response, which is make a claim, find something from the reading or from the video that supports your claim, aka evidence, and then third, provide reasoning. How does that evidence support your claim? Okay, remember, I've said it a million times. Your opinion is only as good as the evidence that supports it. So that's your job this week. Center it on this question: should we ban fossil fuels and other non-renewables in the United States or Wisconsin? Sounds simple, but it's actually a really tricky question. Okay, hope you learn a lot. This is really going to be useful for you in your adult life, whether you are having a conversation with somebody about climate change, deciding what kind of car you want to drive, what kind of house you want to have, or even what kind of state or country you want to live in based on what kind of energy they're producing. Okay, have a great week, you all.